Hi everybody, it's Suzette and welcome to my channel where I'm redefining my 60s on my own terms. If this is your first time tuning in, a wholehearted Southern girl welcome. What you can expect from me is just everything that I'm thinking, feeling, experiencing, curious about, contemplating, growing pains, aha moments, all those things in my 60s. Today, I really want to continue my episode about traveling in my 60s. I promised you some more episodes, and I have to apologize that it's taken me so long to get back with you. I am so sorry. When I got back from my cruise, which was awesome, by the way, I fell sick. I didn't expect to have issues, but boy, did I. Started with a cough, and then it just went downhill from there. And I'm just getting back to the point where I feel my energy is up, and I'm beginning to kind of find my way. And really, in all honesty and true transparency, adjust to being back in mainland America, where a lot of things are happening in politics, and just there's so much upheaval that I've really had difficulties adjusting with being back, because being on the cruise, it was just so loving and exciting, and people just seemed to just be in their own little bubble where they were just enjoying life and enjoying an adults only cruise, and just free from any inhibitions, just enjoying themselves. And it was just so nice. People were smiling at each other, and it didn't matter your political party or anything like that. It was an all-inclusive cruise. So the assumption was that people had a very liberal worldview, where they feel like people should be free to love who they love, and just, feel good about it, not having to hide anything like that. So it was just good. It's just freeing. It just felt warm and wonderful, and just the perfect blend, perfect energy. When I felt like extroverting, there were people there to connect with and to party with and to enjoy. And when I felt like introverting, my hammock was waiting for me, and great music and just ocean breezes and beautiful scenes just from my balcony. It was just beautiful. But anyway, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time going over that. I do want to talk about the pros and cons of Virgin Voyages cruising. I am going to talk about my experience with American Airlines in a future episode, but I want to center this one on Virgin Voyages. It was just gooder than good. I think I've already told you in previous episodes that I had sworn off of cruises. I didn't like them. I thought after I got off that first cruise that I went on years ago, I would never go cruising again. Well, Virgin Voyages changed my mind. And so I am on the Virgin Voyages team, 100%. Best experience by far. One of the best vacations I've ever had. It was just beautiful. It just hit all the spots. It was just beautiful. Now to get into some details about some things, because I feel like giving you details as you contemplate going on a Virgin Voyages cruise would be very helpful from someone who's actually experienced the cruise. Because there's some things that a person would not know to tell you unless they actually went on a cruise. And I do have to give this Caveat though, most people say that regardless to what cruise ship you go on or when you go on that ship, no two experiences have been the same. Okay, so I can only speak to my experience, right? I went on the Western Caribbean Charm cruise and on Scarlet Lady, and it was fantastic. It was in February, so I'm sure that affects weather and all of that stuff too. But it was the middle of February is when I went for a 7-day cruise, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Now here's some specifics, and I feel like if you're getting ready to cruise, I think these are just good things to know, okay, about Virgin Voyages. One of the pros, I'll start with the pro. Not only in the cabin do you have a section of your cabin that has a head-to-toe mirror, but also behind your closet door. You know, there's a closet area that has a curtain. That's where your clothes hang. But then there's another area that you open that has like little drawers, little organizers. Well, that door has a mirror on the back of it, another head-to-toe mirror. And I think that is just phenomenal. They had these cute little baggies that you could discard, things like tampons or mini pads. You put them in these little cute bags, right, that were properly marked, that you could take the little adhesive strip off and then close it and put it in the wastebasket. I thought that was absolutely wonderful. I also enjoyed the shower. It was larger than I thought, because some people were talking about it was really small. Well, it was bigger than my shower at home. So I really liked it. I liked the option that you had, the rain shower, which is right over your head if you wanted that experience. If you didn't, there was a wand that you could use. Now, what I do recommend is that you turn the wand where the water comes out, turn it away from you when you're trying to figure out how hot you want the water to be and how intense you want the flow of the water to be. Turn it away from you while you're kind of messing with the gadgets and all that. And then when you get it to where you want it, then you can turn it around where it kind of sprays directly on your body. But I did get sprayed in the face in the beginning because I didn't know that. Wasn't cute. So I did learn how to do it, and it's easily marked what part of it is the rain shower, what part of it is the wand. I did like that, because you know, you go to some hotels or places of lodging, and it almost takes rocket science to figure out how to turn the faucet gadgets to get what you want. This was a little bit more easy, more user-friendly, in my opinion. Sailor services was A++++. There was never a time that we left our room that we didn't come back and our room was straightened up, fresh smelling, just little touches that made it special and cozy. I love the fact that when you opened your cabin door, the curtains would part and you could look out where the balcony was in the hammock and see the ocean. I love that. It was almost like saying, welcome home. I love that feeling. Even when you left your cabin and went out into the ship, one of the things that I noticed that I loved about their public bathrooms, especially the ones out near the Dock House restaurant, Dock, D-O-C-K, not Dark House, but Dock, D-O-C-K House restaurant, was that you would wave your hand and it would give you your towels, wave your hand, the water would run, things like that. You didn't have to manipulate any gadgets to turn on the faucet. You didn't have to like pull on towels. You just waved your hand and I love that it would automatically provide paper towels. And then there was a message that said, you know, use your paper towels to open your door when you're exiting. And I thought that was great, and it kept you from kept a lot of germs and stuff from being on your hand and things like that. I love the waving, and then the water would come on waving, and you'd get your soap and waving your hand across, and your paper towels would come down. I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. So it was a contactless way of using the bathroom, and it was just absolutely phenomenal. I loved that. Now, some things that I did not like that I feel like Virgin Voyages can improve on is hangers to hang your clothes up on. They have some nice hangers, but to me there need to be more. And sure, they will bring more if you ask them to, but they need the kind of hangers that has a roll, so that when you put your pants across it, that you don't end up getting a crease in your pants, but it keeps them from wrinkling, right? And I feel like they got hangers that had more of a roll, so you could throw your pants over them. I think that would be better. They don't have irons in the room, so if you need to press your clothes or whatever, they will bring like a steamer or something like that into your cabin, but they don't have irons in the room. They don't have microwaves in the room. And I understand from a standpoint of keeping the room clean, not wanting to have pests and bugs and all that. I get that. However, one of the things that I hated was the food was so good at the restaurants and so forth. And when you went to the specialty restaurants, you couldn't get a takeout. And even if you did get a takeout, the refrigerators are so small that you can only maybe get a flask of water in and maybe something narrow, cylindrical, or something like that. But you could not get a takeout tray or something like the takeout carton in the refrigerator. It would not accommodate it. You could only put water in it, bottled water, sodas, maybe a small like parfait yogurt or a dessert, but you can't get a container in it. So I didn't like that part because the food was so good, and sometimes you didn't want to send the food back, right? But you couldn't take it with you. So I did not like that part. One of the other things I thought is that they had cloths had makeup written across the washcloths, and in the beginning it was very confusing. So you kind of like, okay, should I use this for something more than makeup removal? After a while I got it, and I started using the washcloths that said makeup on them as a washcloth. But it took a minute for my husband to make the connection. And so for a while there, he felt like he didn't have a washcloth. And I told him, I said, no, go on and use it. So I hated that it had makeup written across the washcloth. It was kind of confusing. I did not also like, let's see, I'm looking at my notes here. Oh yeah, when we went to Roatan, in the Honduras, I did not like the fact that the resort out there did not have towels. You had to bring your towels from the ship and then take the towels back to the ship when you got finished with them. And I felt that because Sol Mars, I guess you say call it Sol Mars, I'll spell it in the description. But we went to that resort in Roatan. Beautiful resort, lovely resort. But they didn't have their own towels. And I just felt like that was just kind of like, okay, you're a resort, but you don't have your own towels? So I didn't like that part about it. That was one of the short excursions, not specific to the ship, but it was one of the preferred shore excursions offered by Virgin Voyages, and I felt like if it was going to be a resort, you should be able to, they should provide towels. And the confusion caused some people to have to go find towels on the ship and come back, and that caused stress because people were starting to proceed out, and so you had to hurry up, grab towels, and hurry up and get back. So that part put a stressor there that I feel like if they knew that was the way that the excursion venue was, that should have been part of the description. That should have been something they made sure if you were signed up for it, they would tell you, bring your towel, bring a towel on your way, right? I just felt like that was where they dropped the ball a little bit on that one. I also feel like with the Bimini Beach Club, if you don't get to the Bimini Beach Club early, you will not get a spot around the pool. We had to end up getting a spot near the ocean, which was great, but all the action was around the pool. The music, the dancing, everything was around the big floatables, huge floatables. It was all around the pool. So we missed out on that because I couldn't find a seat, and that was kind of yucky. So if you're going to the Bimini Beach Club, go early. So especially if you want to be around the poolside where all the action is happening, you have to go early. Another thing I didn't like was the weather at Bimini was cold, and I feel like for those who were snorkeling or something like that involved them jumping into the ocean, I felt like they should have really gotten a refund because the water was too cold. My husband went on the excursion and he wouldn't get in the water, but he said those that did jump in the water came back with their lips blue. That's how cold the water was. They couldn't stay in it. So one person dipped their foot in and said, no, I can't go. So I felt like if it was that cold, if the ocean was that cold, and it would be a health hazard to try to swim in that cold water that was turning people's lips blue, there should have been a refund for that excursion. I didn't like the fact that they said it was too late to get a refund, and folk went out there anyway. And I just felt like that wasn't cool. My favorite shore excursion was in Costa Maya in Mexico. Oh man, it was so good. We went to, I can't remember the exact name, but it was a 3-hour cultural excursion where we rode to a location further within, and we just had a culturally immersive experience, from food to the dance to the history, everything. It was so well done and so much fun. The only thing was it was hot as hell out there. So if you were going to that excursion, make sure you don't just wear a visor, but that you wear a floppy big hat, something that's going to kind of help protect your head and kind of shield you from the heat from the sun, because it was very, very hot. And wear closed-in toe shoes. Where we were sitting were some fiery red ants, and I had on flip-flops, so I had to keep shaking my foot because they were very, very, it was a lot of red ants, and I had to kind of keep shaking my feet and try to move my chair around so I would not get bit or stung or something like that. So I would suggest wearing closed-in toe shoes like tennis shoes, and wearing a wide hat, something like that, because there was no shade where we were sitting around the stage. There was no shade, and there were a couple of palm trees, but maybe one table near there, but that sun kept moving around and it would just beat down on you so heavy. It was so hot that I ended up getting a slight burn on the front of my leg. And you see I'm dark skinned. But I still got a little bit of a sunburn on the front of my leg. It was so hot. So I would suggest, especially in Mexico, it was so hot, make sure to wear a floppy hat. Make sure to have sunscreen. Make sure you not only have bug spray, because I had bug spray, but the insect repellent did not deal with the ants. And so I wear closed-in toe shoes or sneakers to help you with that part. That's the only thing that I would change. So those were the things. Overall, the ship was wonderful. Like I said, it was one of the best experiences I'd ever had. The pajama party was off the chain. Scarlet Night was even better. It was creme de la creme. It was the best party on the seas that I had ever witnessed in my life. I was in awe. It was so good. I was in awe. It was so good. The food was absolutely phenomenal, whether you went to the galley, which was kind of like an elevated food court, or whether you went to the specialty restaurants. The food was fantastic. Fantastic. No missteps in that. The service was fantastic. The cleanliness was fantastic. The feeling on the ship was fantastic. It was just a wonderful experience, and I can't wait to go back. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. If you've gone on a Virgin Voyage and you'd like to add some of your commentary to what I've said, please put it in the comments so people can read. If you have other suggestions from your experience that you want other people to know about, add it in the comments section, okay? And I will see you in the next episode. Bye. We are here, we are here, we are here, we are here. I am moonwalking back, well, stomping. I'm about to fall out. I'm about to fall over this luggage. Oh, y'all, we are here. Oh, my goodness. Our room is bigger than I thought.
I know.
It is a big room. And somehow or another, we ended up getting in the fastest line. There were 2 lines. And we walked up, and I want you to know our line passed by all these people who had been standing there and waiting for a long time, right? So that already felt special. Oh, man, look at here. It already felt kind of special. And so we got in. I mean, it was seamless. Everything was well done, well executed. So we were able to get in. And we thought for sure, okay, they're going to get us in here, but we're going to have to sit around and wait and stuff like that. No, baby. We came on in, got our little badges, y'all. Look at the badges. Aren't they the cuteness? Rather than having anything hanging on your neck, these are these are going to be what we use to open our room, everything. Instead of having something hanging or clipping on your clothes, we're just going to wear these armbands. That's the way we get in our rooms and everything. So this is the bathroom. And it's really fine. Like I said, I've been on a cruise before, but not like this. Oh, and listen, some people say that the shower is small. No, it's not. At least not in our room. It's not small. It's the perfect size. Ours at home is maybe just a little bit bigger. But oh my goodness, I love it. Now, the only thing I'm going to have to worry about, or maybe not worry about, but figure out how to do, is how to take a shower without the rain shower. Because you know, I'm a black girl, and my hair, I'm not planning on getting my hair wet every day that I take a shower. But other than that, oh, and it's a nice large closet area. Nice large closet area. Let's see right here. Oh yeah, we got life jackets, safe. This must be the blow dryer. And we have little drawers. Look at here. I need a light on my cell phone so y'all can see. But all these drawers where we can put our clothes and so forth. Get them out of our suitcase. Really great. Nice area to hang our items. Overhead, above the little closet space. And you have this nice little curtain that you can close it off. It's just super. It's the perfect size for us. Perfect size for us. Oh my God. I love it. Now, what your girl gonna do? I did get me some empanadas before I left. I'm gonna sit, eat my empanadas, and I'm gonna check this baby out. Oh, but I do have to go out, show you this, y'all. This is the hammock. And oh wow. Oh, our sitting area and our nice hammock. Y'all, they said the hammock is lethal. If you get in that hammock, somebody might have to wake you up. Once you get in that, but I love it. Like, even if we decide we want to sit out and eat on our balcony and overlook the ocean or overlook the port, you know, whatever we feel like doing. Nice bed, nice area. And what I love about this bed is there is a way that the housekeeping people can turn it into looking almost like a sectional during the day when we're not sleeping. So it'll be fun to see how they do that. But I'm loving this mirror where you can get to see head to toe. You know, make sure everything is tight, right, nothing hanging. Stuff like that, important. Because I think some people need to have a full length mirror.
Broke in. Hey.
And
I just christened it.
Oh Jesus. TMI. Too much information. But anyway, y'all, this is so great. We can't wait for our cruise to start. So bye for now. Rob is going to get some drink. But I'm just going to stop because I am in foodie heaven. I can't wait to eat my food, y'all. It's so great. It's so great. I may not even come back home. Okay? I'm just saying. Here we go, y'all. We're on our way to the pajama party. Yes, I even got my slippers on because I ain't playing with y'all. But anyway, we're going. I'm not taking any pictures at the party. It's probably going to be too dark. But anyway, I just wanted to say, hey, day one down. Bye. Good morning, it's your girl Suzette, and it is Wednesday, out on the high seas, and I'm sitting in our balcony, which is absolutely wonderful. For some reason, I woke up this morning and just wanted to just kind of like sit out here on our way to Honduras. And it is absolutely stunning.
I love
Scarlet Night of the cruise, and it's really cool. So the reveal, y'all know what dress y'all chose, right? So here's the dress y'all chose. This is the one y'all chose, okay? So, oh wow, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool, y'all. More to come. Okay, Mr. Robert, what did you enjoy the most about your first ever Virgin Voyages cruise?
I enjoyed the food. I enjoyed the people. The service was excellent. It was very nice. Our room service, Joshua, was excellent.
Wasn't he great?
Excellent. The wait, Lizelle was great.
Yeah, at the restaurant, yeah.
They were just excellent.
Had to go back again.
Yeah. Gumbe, our server there, his name escapes me. Eduardo, no, maybe not. I can't remember.
There were so many people.
They were great.
Yeah, I remember Ronaldo from the Test Kitchen.
Yeah,
Ronaldo. I was like, Ronaldo, I trusted you. All that food, my God. Although that was no, that wasn't Ronaldo. Yes, it was.
Ronaldo? No, it wasn't.
No, it was the one that kept giving me all those martinis with every part of the course. That was Ronaldo.
That's Ronaldo.
That was Test Kitchen. four margaritas later?
Mm-hmm.
Good gracious.
You were feeling it.
I was feeling it.
Pain.
And you were loving it.
I sure was. The whole thing was absolutely, this has been the best cruise ever for us.
Yes.
So we will definitely be back.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.